This article was extremely moving to Norman. Most everyone knows he went to the Pentagon and poured kerosene on himself and used this form of protest, one that the Buddhist monks in South Vietnam had used, I think, a few times before. And around supper time, I began to get phone calls telling about what had happened. I didn't know for sure whether he was alive or dead, the exact details of it, until I actually went to Fort Myer infirmary that night.
Okay, you roll it. Give her a chance, though. Let her go.
J'imagine qu'elle doit être tellement en accord avec son mari qu'elle trouve son geste pas tellement extraordinaire. Enfin, je veux dire qu'elle consent vraiment à ce geste, je crois, pour garder cette sérénité et cette maîtrise d'elle-même. Oui, je l'admire vraiment beaucoup.
I had no trouble understanding it at all because of the kind of person that Norman was. Quite often at mealtime, we would talk about the incongruity of our health and prosperity and our three healthy, lovely children, contrasting this with the suffering of the people in Vietnam and how difficult it was to know that we were in some way responsible for this, how difficult it was to live with this. Part of what he must have wanted to say was, this is how it feels to be burned, as we are burning people, women and children and men every day. I knew that Norman was a kind of person who was willing to make a sacrifice for others if it seemed necessary. To do otherwise would be unbearable. For some people, it was an act of affirmation that one person can care that much for humanity, to give his life. I told both of his children what had happened right after they waked up the next morning. I think somehow they probably understood better than the average children would, because they knew how Norman felt. Tina said, Daddy has died, but now his love has spread.
Ceux qui étaient jusque-là encore hésitants, après cet acte, pourraient mieux prendre position. C'est dans ce sens que Dieu trace la voie, enfin, à ceux qui veulent bien voir la vérité, qui veulent bien la chercher. Je crois que tout ce qui est juste et vrai finira par triompher.